Welcome back to Atari ST Memories. In this installment, we're gonna be looking at a game called Mean 18. As it says 18 in the title, you can probably guess this is a golf game, especially since the program file is called golf.prg. And there's also a arch.prg, but we'll take a look at that a little bit later. Let's start by loading the actual game. This is a game that was made in, I believe, 86 by Accolade. And this is honestly not a game I played very much as a kid, but I did have a second disc when I was a kid, which unfortunately I don't have here. That second disc contained additional courses. Unfortunately, I only have the one here. So here is our fantastic title screen. It's not that bad. And we actually have this little guy here. And he has some sunglasses for some reason. And yeah, that would be the point where you would need normally to insert a second disc. There is actually a course included with the first disc, so let's actually just load this. Gonna do a new game. Normally you might have a course choice here, but in this case I really don't. So let's just do simple stuff here. I'm not sure what these mean exactly, so let's just go regular beginner and continue. And since this is just a showcase, I'm just gonna use the practice a hole function instead of trying to actually do the 18 holes, because that would take freaking forever. So this is actually not my first time recording this, so hopefully I can do better than I did when I did this earlier. Yeah. So here's our interface. Essentially, I'm not sure if anything changes at the higher difficulties or anything, but this is basically the power meter, and it goes up and then goes back down, and depending on where it goes down, it'll affect in which direction the ball will go. I don't think there's actually wind programmed anywhere. These buttons actually rotate us in the direction we want to go. This is our starting point. Very simple stuff. This is our choice of clubs. In this case, we have the driver, the name of the hole, blah, blah, blah. This is the map that we saw a bit earlier, and I believe this is the score sheet. Anyway, let's just take a stroke. Hopefully, I'll have a good one for once. Actually, that's pretty decent, I think. Surprisingly enough. Let's see how close I ended up from the green with this. Okay, not too far. I don't actually remember if you can hit the trees by accident, so hopefully I won't. It will automatically choose a club depending on the distance from the green. So in this case, hopefully that'll be enough. And I won't mess up. Let's find out. This is not that great. Although I did end up on the green. This is already a better sign than my earlier run. Hopefully, maybe I'll be able to do the par for once. These lines here are actually slopes. And that's obviously the hole. If you go out of bounds here, you go back to the normal play. But here we're gonna have a change of perspective. Shouldn't take too long. So we have a bit of a change of the interface here. This goes to that overview map of the green that we saw. this will adjust a little bit. Now, it's a little hard to tell where the ball is gonna go. Hopefully, I'm aligned well enough. And let's just strike. And that was way too. Oh my god. Yeah, this is exactly what happened last time. But I'm actually not that far from the green, so let's just adjust a little bit. And hopefully with the medium strike like here, should be able to make it. Oh no! Oh, game. Well, I'm not making the par because this is actually a par 4. So let's just do a quick strike. There we go. But still, this was a better run than last time. Last time I actually had 7 strokes. Now I only got 5. So that's better and stuff. So that's pretty much the game. I mean, there's 17 other roles, but since you can actually edit the course files, you could actually make your own hole, which is what we're quickly gonna showcase. Play again this is if you wanna play a different course. So let's just exit here. So I'm gonna launch the arch.prg, which is basically architect.prg, which will let us edit the course. So let's just wait for the program to finish loading. I actually had more fun as a kid editing courses than actually playing them. Like I said, I was not very good at this game. So let me just insert a disk that I prepared in advance with one single course I edited as well as another stupid thing. What? But there was courses on this. Oh my god. Okay, technical difficulties. I was not expecting this. I guess it didn't save last time, maybe? I'm not exactly sure anymore. Let's just... Well, I guess I'll be able to showcase a little bit. But the main problem with this thing is that it has to load the courses one hole at a time, and that takes freaking forever. Oh well. I'll just have to wait a little bit. Shouldn't take that much longer. It's almost done. So yeah, in here you can basically go to any of the courses. You can actually change the course name itself. And you can add some stuff. Like, if I want a huge freaking bunker for no reason, I can do that. Can even do it in the smaller screen. You can actually use these bars here to adjust where you're looking at on the big thing there. So let's just move this here. So yeah, basically that means we're starting close to the hole. I could actually use the clear function, which will just do this. Basically, it makes pretty much everything out of bounds. Could add some water. Could even fill it with water. You do have quite a bit of options here. You can add some trees, which I will do here. Let's do random trees in the water for no reason. I mean, I'm not actually gonna save this, but it's there. You can also change the green. but there's not that much you can change here. You can actually reduce the size of the grain if for some reason you want to do that. I don't think you can change where the hole is exactly though, but that's fine. Anyways, I'm just gonna cancel this. One other thing you can do, you can actually change the trees themselves. So let me just do a really garbage thing here. Get, doogie, yeah, and then I just do something like this. This is so dumb. Not actually gonna save this. But yeah, you can basically have fun creating your own weird freaking trees. And to be honest, that's pretty much all there is to it. If you press exit, you actually go back to the operating system, which I'll actually do in case it actually messes up as the other course I made did. Let me just take a quick look before I end this part, just to see if there's any files on the B drive. Because this is where I actually stored the other thing. Which I mean, I'll have to move this and run the B drive. Yeah, I had made a course file called Shit Show. And unfortunately, it wouldn't load. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's pretty much it for Mean 18. Essentially, this is a pretty standard golf game, but it's pretty customizable, so if you want, you can check it out. So, see you next time.